Hello. This is Elizabeth Griffin, the Black Romance Writer, and welcome back to my channel. If you aren't following me, if you haven't subscribed, please take a moment and do so, and definitely share my content with others. So, today I would be lying to you if I didn't tell you, if I didn't state that the political climate of America is truly disturbing to me. During the elections and after the elections, I have seen a side of mankind that is truly troubling. I have heard all types of arguments and discussions about diversity, equity, inclusion, and how that is being used against people and how it is a disadvantage that is affecting a lot of Americans. I'm also hearing comments on how corporations have decided that including certain people into the workforce is definitely not on the agenda of big companies, big corporations, and big businesses. I am concerned that these companies will no longer have an incentive to hire the best person for the job, regardless of race, creed, or color. I also find it disconcerting when I hear mention of dismantling the Department of Public Education. I know that there are a lot of problems and a lot of issues with the Department of Education. However, I feel like dismantling it altogether is not going to be the solution. Not to mention, I'm hearing talk about getting rid of the Department of Justice. So, in hearing about these proposed changes, I am wondering what our country will look like. I am also concerned about the economic state of our country. I'm hearing about tariffs being imposed on products that are coming into this country, and that those costs, the cost of importing these products, will be passed on to the consumer, which will be me and my fellow citizens. As an African American citizen, on a local level, I will definitely be participating in the political arena of voting and being aware of who is in power and how their positions of power will affect me. But I also understand that I, as an individual, will need to take some steps to preserve my future and the future of my children, which leads me to discuss my ideas about entrepreneurship and about earning money and saving money and generating money for the future and to protect myself and my family. I understand that there are doors that I will never be able to walk through, and there will be opportunities that I will not have access to because of who I am. I have always been a firm believer in creating your own opportunities and trying to figure out ways in which to pursue your dreams and your aspirations. As many of you know, I am an indie author, which means I am not taking the mainstream approach to publishing. I tried that route, I tried that avenue, and it didn't work for me. So I became an indie author, and I created my publishing company, Gore Publications, and I am producing ebooks, audiobooks, and paperback books. So the point of this video is, even though America seems to be unstable, even though there seems to be a lot of political unrest, a lot of people that are not happy with the direction in which this country is going, we as individuals can take this opportunity to work on a local level and to invest in ourselves. Some of you may ask, what does that look like? What does investing in yourself and pursuing individual goals and dreams look like? Well, for me, it is curtailing my spending sprees, managing my money properly, not wasteful spending, paying attention to my credit score, paying attention to how much credit I'm accumulating, having a savings account and adding money into that account each month. It is important to realize that saving money now will prevent you from going through hardships in the future if for some reason you come up on hard times or you have a rainy day and you need money unexpectedly. I think about the spirit of my ancestors, of those people that were before me, and how they endured certain hardships and how they gathered their communities together, saved their money, and worked together. I believe as an African American citizen that I need to rally around my community and that we need to collectively use our money to express our concerns and our desires for a better America. I believe that we need to funnel our money into certain businesses and withhold our money from other businesses that do not appreciate who we are and do not want to contribute to our health and to our happiness and well-being as American citizens. I think we need to remind ourselves that we have spending power, we have economic power, we have political power, and we need to garner it and use it effectively at the voting polls and also in the consumer arena. We are not powerless. We are not without options and choices. We can provide services for our community. We can have retail stores. We can have mom and pop stores. We can have media companies. We can look around and see what is lacking in our community and provide that service. And as I've heard so many times in the past, do not go where you are not appreciated and merely tolerated. In the year 2025, with the internet and the access to education and knowledge through the internet and through the libraries, we have so many options, so many choices, so many ways of educating ourselves and our children. So, in conclusion, yes, I am very concerned about the state of America, but I am not powerless and I am not without options. So, let me know what you think about this video. Let me know how you feel about our country. Are you optimistic? Do you think that we can grow and improve as a nation? I value your opinion and I would love to hear from you. So until next time, as always, I'm wishing you love, peace, joy, and happiness. Bye-bye.